I don't want to, but I'm gonna. All right. Video games have been around for a while, and those of us who love to play video games have watched the technology grow from the NES to the Genesis to the PlayStation to the Xbox. We played some of the greatest games. But what's next after now? What's the next big thing for video games? Well, online gaming is the future of video games. Firstly, the internet has opened many doors in the interactive entertainment field. And secondly, there are many benefits to having to combining the internet and video games. And also, I'd like to tell you about what we have now and what might be around the corner. Firstly, the internet has opened many doors in the interactive entertainment field by the instant messaging that we do. That's one way. The Yahoo, the AOL. We can transfer files and pictures and play games on those things and talk to friends and family. It's all a form of entertainment sometimes. And then that led to the websites like Yahoo and MSN having interactive games where you can play pool, cards, backgammon, battleship with different people from all over the country. Even TV shows like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Monday Night Football have websites where you can log on and play along with the TV show. You can call the next play or answer Regis's questions. And there are many benefits to combining the internet and video games. For one, the number of available opponents is basically infinite. There's been many times when I wanted to play an actual person, not the computer, but people are busy or they're working or something. And so you have to play the computer, and that's no fun because it's really easy. And you can't talk trash to a computer. I've tried. It doesn't work. But with the online with people online, they have chat where you can chat, and it's not as good, but it's better than the computer. Also, you're able to download updates. Let's say that you buy a game and there's a glitch in it, or it's not it wasn't full when they released it. You can download the update like you do for your computer, like for Windows or any software that you have on your computer. Also, let's say that you buy a game and you beat it. You don't want to stop playing, but it's all done, and so you'll instead of just playing it over again, you'll download a new mission or a new objective. Maybe even have a mission of the week where you can compete with other people to see who can do it the best or beat it the fastest. And let's say they have a fighting game. You can download a new character to beat the game with, or just to play with. And also, a little further down the road, you'll be able to download entire games, high-quality games like that you'd buy in the store, just by going through your system at home. Now that I talked about a little bit about the benefits, I'd like to talk about a little bit about what's here now and maybe what's around the corner. Your computer, PCs, they've had online games for a while. Like I mentioned, the internet pool and the cards and whatnot. But there's the shooter games like Quake, where you can join into a room and hunt people from across the country, or have real-time strategy games like Red Alert 2 or Age of Empires, where you can have your armies fight another person's armies. There's also online communities where you can like EverQuest, where you take your character and you build them up by exploring this huge cyber world, where there's tons of people just walking around. But the first console, the first system to go online was the Sega Dreamcast, and their big thing was football and basketball, where you take your team and play a tournament or a season with someone across distances. Currently now, the Xbox is the current internet-ready games system. It comes equipped with a built-in Ethernet for broadband, cable modem, with the Nintendo GameCube and the PlayStation 2 not far behind, they're going to have an add-on later. But along with the internet for console gaming is the internet for handheld. We already have our cell phones. We play games with people on the cell phones. But soon, like the Game Boy Advance or any handheld games will have the cell phone technology where you can play games with anybody, anywhere, at any time, by just using the wireless internet and logging on and playing. So in conclusion, the future of video games, it looks very bright. Consoles, the systems themselves have and will continue to improve in their speed, in their graphics, and their sound. And the addition of the internet to these factors only opens games up to so much more. The ability to add to games after they've been released, the ability to have a game continue on for as long as you'd like, and the ability to have an opponent whenever you'd like are just some of the great things we can look forward to in the near future of video games. Thank you.